it's raining. I guess it will be raining the whole day in Busan. So we will just try to see how much we can walk around. It's been a few hours in Busan, and so far, in my opinion, it's quite different from Seoul. I don't know how exactly, but for me, it just feels different. Today, it's not as sunny as it could get, so I guess tomorrow it will be even more beautiful. And one more thing that we did today, we tried this kind of traditional authentic food in Busan. It was ill, and to me, it tasted unusually, let's say. It was an unusual taste. It was quite tasty again, but I just still need to get used to authentic Korean cuisine, especially seafood, because I'm not the biggest fan of seafood and I just need more time.
The seafood we ate is called changeo, which is eel. They grilled it over live charcoal fire for us. Personally, I really liked it. I live in the US and it's not easy to find that kind of dish in the US. I know they eat it in Japanese cuisine, but in the US, this Korean style of live charcoal cooking of the eels, you can't find it anywhere. So I personally ate it really deliciously here in Busan.
Speaking of Korean desserts, quite often people here use sesame. I'm not sure how many types of sesame there is, but let's say black sesame, for example, cakes with black sesame, even coffee with black sesame. And that's something that reminds me of poppy seed, because in Ukraine, I don't know about other Eastern European countries, but at least in Ukraine we use poppy seeds quite often in different buns or in different desserts, and I just love it. So this kind of black sesame also reminds me of that taste, and that's why I also love these desserts. Today we had also some kind of ice cream with black sesame, delicious. And I tried black sesame coffee maybe twice, and I loved it as well, but there aren't a lot of places that actually serve it, so I guess when we'll be back in Seoul, I just really want to go there again and drink some black sesame coffee. Second day in Busan, and today we are going to a famous temple, and right now we are going to have breakfast, but it's more like lunch, I think, because it's already almost 2 p.m. so we started the day really late, and the traffic in Busan is just crazy, so it took quite a lot of time to come here, but that's fine. I think it will be definitely worth it. I remember hearing about that temple near the sea on the cliff such a long time ago, and I always dreamt of coming there. So this time I'm so excited to finally see it with my own eyes. I was trying to find a place to have breakfast somewhere nearby, and just accidentally on Naver Maps I found this place, the Full Moon Cafe, but it's not actually cafe. I would say it's more like restaurant, because they don't only have some drinks or maybe some desserts, they also have pasta, risotto, some salads, so you can have a full meal here. And I don't understand why I didn't like hear about it before because it's absolutely gorgeous. Maybe other cafes here are as gorgeous as this one, I don't know, but this one is absolutely beautiful. It has like a sea view. The terrace is just beautiful. Even inside it looks gorgeous. And I think this cafe is actually was made for different parties or celebrations, because inside right now there's a party going on when it's first birthday of a kid. In Korea it's a really important event, so the family is celebrating it right now inside. But it's also so beautiful that I don't know, you could celebrate quite everything here, like birthdays, maybe even weddings. So yeah, really beautiful place. One thing that I'm a little bit sad about is the weather, because it's not sunny at all. It's quite cloudy, but I think it might get a bit sunnier today closer to the evening. But on the other hand, I'm so happy that it's not rainy, because it was raining for quite a few days before, and I think it will be raining also after we leave, so I guess that's jackpot. A bit sunnier weather would be perfect, but I guess it will get sunnier. Let's hope so. Fingers crossed.
I love Busan. Busan is so beautiful. Busan is good.
That's literally their slogan. Busan is good. How does it sound in Korean?
That is their slogan in English. Like their slogan is in English.
I don't know why they have such a slogan, but maybe Busan is not bad. That's why. That was a lot of food, but it was also delicious. As for prices, it's not cheap, but the size of the meal is really big. And I understood. As for seafood, what is my relationship with seafood? I actually do like it, but as we discussed it, I like it more in European way, when it's kind of peeled, prepared, easy to eat, and looks nice, but not when it was like freshly caught just a few minutes ago and cooked on the spot. Yeah, I guess that's my relationship with seafood. I like it, but only when it looks beautiful. I think you might have already heard that in Korea there's a huge problem with trash bins, because it's almost impossible to find them on the streets. And that's our problem. We've been walking around for quite a long time trying to find a trash bin to just throw away one bottle, but it's impossible. As I mentioned before, I'm not the biggest fan of seafood and the smell of seafood in general, but today we went to one of the most famous seafood markets in Busan, and the name of this market is
Jagalchi market.
and we were expecting a lot of like this seafood smell, but that was fine, totally fine. It was even fine for me because I think there's a lot of water circulation, they maintain it well, and that actually was even beautiful in its own way. Before, I actually had experience of eating this style Japanese sushi, and I didn't actually like it that much. I thought there was just too much rice and the fish wasn't that delicious, but here it's kind of different. Proportion of rice and fish is different. There's less rice and fish is really fresh because literally 10-minute walk from here is a fish market. So I changed my mind. I like fish. I like seafood. Busan, day 3. Today we actually had plans and we planned the day, but it went a bit differently as we planned, and I guess it's even for better because now we're sitting at this cafe which we saw online, and probably it's even a better place to take pictures with these like capsules, with these cars, almost cable car, than actually in a cable car. I was also hoping for the weather getting sunnier yesterday, the day before yesterday, but today finally we have a little bit of sun, which helps to take beautiful pictures. And now we're just enjoying the view and getting ready to go back because we are also going to get on one of these cars. But near the station there are also 2 lighthouses which look amazing, so we'll try to go there as well. Another thing about Busan is that as a city it is more stretched along the coast, and it makes it a bit more difficult to get to different places by public transport and by any transport in general. For example, if usually I think it takes me around 30 minutes in Seoul to go to different places, like to those that I need, but here even places that kind of look kind of being close, it takes 1 hour to go there by public transportation, or even 2 hours to go somewhere, which is not good for traveling because of course it takes up too much time. But also now I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about me literally just 1 year ago being at home and creating my vision boards about Korea and studying in Korea. I have like different vision boards, but one of them is just about Korea, and one of the pictures on that vision board is like this kind of cable car, and I just understand now that my dream kind of came true and the vision board is coming true even more and more, so I'm just so extremely happy. these crazy lines is exactly the reason why some people just can't travel much. Because when you have only a few days to visit a city, as we do, like now we have like almost 3 days to fully see Busan. That's why our schedule is quite packed. So if you are not ready to wait in lines and to change plans really quickly, and if you're not ready for some difficulties, it will be difficult to travel for you. So that's why sometimes you have to either reduce your expectations or just expect difficulties, because if you don't expect them at all and they happen, it can make you either anxious or just exhausted really quickly. We are currently in Gamcheon village, and here we went to this cafe, which I think is kind of viral. I saw it a lot of times. It's called Stairs. Yeah, I think it's called Stairs. And the theme of this cafe is just like clouds, sky, and here we took their signature drinks. I think it would make sense to just take a few pictures outside with the exterior if you just want to have a drink in this village and enjoy quite a good view, actually one of the best here. Then yeah, just come to this cafe. It's still kind of cute. But what is kind of cute about this cafe is that you kind of can order a drink from the sky. So you order at a specific kiosk and then you'll get your drink delivered here by an air balloon. Okay, that's kind of cute.
We are now at Park Cafe. It's near the harbor. Not harbor, port. It's really big, and there's a lot of desserts and absolutely massive coffee station with a lot of baristas. They also sell specialty coffee beans here if you're interested. They sell some, custom roasted imported beans, so feel free to check that out. A lot of desserts, a lot of cute character donuts. Yeah.
What do you think about Busan? What do you think about our trip here?
I really enjoyed the past 50 hours or so in Busan. I feel like we were very productive. We accomplished a lot. I think I got some overall idea of the city, the layout, but this is a big city and is very scattered and stretched out along the coastline and into the inland as well. So there's just a lot of things to do, and 50 hours was not enough to see the whole city at all. So I definitely want to come back here.
Thank you. As for me, I think I just really liked Busan as a city and the sea. We took a walk at the beach, like I think yesterday, and we literally walked for 1 hour, enjoying the sound of the water, just breathing in the airs there, and it really feels like therapy. It just feels such a relaxing thing to do. So I do understand why some people choose to live, even as exchange students, why some people specifically choose to live in Busan but not in Seoul, because it's not easy to find such a place, I guess, in Seoul, or maybe I just don't know Seoul that well yet. But anyways, it is a different type of vibe, and I'd love to come back again.